All right, so I was actually let me close the door here real quick. Uh, I was actually told that what I should start doing is doing kind of like video recordings about what I'm doing um, with my sort of journey in the bodybuilding and the men's physique arena and my fitness journey, I suppose. So I just finished up my season for 2014 competing with men's physique. I had a really disappointing showing at the All South and a much better showing at the OCB West Coast Classic, which is Paul Rebellious show. Which I will speak very highly of that show. It was extremely well run. Everybody got a lot of attention from the judges, very specific feedback and critiques as well. It was just probably one of the funnest shows I have done out of the four I've done so far. Um, Last year I did two NPC shows, and one of the main critiques that the judges gave me was size. Um, Once again, I got that critique at the All South as well. Not total size as much, but in specific areas. So it was nice not necessarily hearing the size critique from the judges at the OCP or the OCB, excuse me, being as it was a natural league. So a little bit different feel in the competition, and definitely enjoyed that one. Also came in looking a lot better as well. Um, I did not cut my water for that show, and I did not cut my sodium. Whereas for the All South, I had been on a mild diuretic from the coach I was using at the time, um, as well as cutting my water out, half a gallon 2 days out, a liter the day before, and no water before prejudging. What I had noticed is that I definitely could not get a pump during prejudging whatsoever. There was just nothing there. I had no chance. Um, and I actually had lost a little bit of definition. My lines didn't look as good. Looked a lot smaller, which if you're going into an NPC show and you're looking smaller, that's not a good thing, especially in men's physique. So, given that I was coming in as a smaller guy in the first place, it just made me look that much more out of place. Um, so, this next week at the OCB, we did not cut my sodium. I did not use the same coach. I got some advice from somebody else. So we did no sodium depletion or regular sodium intake levels. I drank water actually a gallon and a half the day before and the day of the show, which was awesome. Um, you know, did some pretty aggressive dieting the week of in depletion to try and get me a little bit leaner because my coach for the prior show did not get me to the point where I needed to be for my conditioning either. Um, the All South was extremely difficult. I came in about 22nd, 23rd out of 28 competitors in the men's physique medium class. Um, so after having taken a year off to put on size and to try and get back and qualify at a national level, it was disappointing to say the least to come in and have that poor experience with such a big show in such a big class. Um, but the very next weekend, a little bit of work. I was down at 6.1% body fat Thursday morning. That was via ultrasound testing. Um, so, I was right around 6% body fat. I looked much better. Actually came in heavier as well. So I weighed more. And, I just felt I felt a lot better the day of the show also, which is just awesome. So, I did manage to lean out a little bit, and I took second place at that show in Men's Physique Open. Definitely a lot of progress made over the past year. So with the my prior coach, I was also doing non-flexible dieting. I was still following a macronutrient plan, um, so I was still having to hit my macronutrient goals, but I had set foods that were acceptable. I had no sugars, and no Pop Tarts, lots of olive oil, chicken, rice, tilapia, typical bodybuilding, old school. This is what you eat. This is how you do it, kind of stuff. A lot more flexible dieting this past week, making everything fit into my macros and allowing everything to be a little bit more livable. So it's been nice because I got to have cake and some pizza and stuff like that. And so that's definitely helped a lot with my mood as well. Just sort of being not so tired of just having to eat the same thing and just shovel the same crap in your down your gullet the entire time. So, but now that the season's over, I'm going to start my reverse diet back up. We took my RMR, for anybody who doesn't know, that's resting metabolic rate. It came in around 2200 on the Thursday before the show, and it'll be getting done again tomorrow morning. So we'll see if there's much of a difference there. But hopefully, the metabolism is still intact and getting higher and getting better. So I'll slowly increase my calorie intake as I get further away from the show. It'll go higher and higher until I max it back out. I think in my last off season I was at about 3,500 calories a day for my maintenance. So it'll be nice to hopefully get back up there again. We'll be taking part in getting ready for a study that starts in the spring. So hopefully getting into some more powerlifting as well, doing some more stuff with periodization, changing how I'm doing my workouts instead of only working out for hypertrophy. I felt like I put on a lot of size the past year, but not necessarily as much strength as I could have. So definitely going to try and work that into my training regimen this year a lot more with the periodization and everything. So, hopefully I can find some other people in my program, and we'll get some good videos for working out and possibly get some stuff in the lab while we're working out in there. Just get some of that to put on here too. But we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm going to go back to the Packers game. Go Pack. So you guys have a good night.